And wow, well over 80 miles an hour, creeping up on 100 miles an hour. You can see it just flying by these cars. And it is not only dangerous to those other drivers, but certainly dangerous to this motorcyclist. These cars, the drivers don't know that it's coming up so fast. You can see, wow, that motorcyclist appearing to kind of stand up there on the motorcycle there for a second. But oh my gosh.
Sniper in that puzzle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Dr. Umar must be stopped. Guess what he trying to do now, y'all? He trying to take not just single black women on a date. He's trying to take married black women on a date, talking about what type of breast and buttocks they must be in possession of. He actually has the audacity, the arrogance, the nerve, the narcissisms to get at their husbands and say, hey, you can send your wife to be a date with me, but she got to have real tits and she had real boobs, real booty, no fake hair, and I'm going to slow drag your wife. Meaning we going to put on an R&B slow song and I'm going to slow dance with her. But it's just for fun. And he had the nerve to tell me, hey, send your wife. With no further ado, you think I'm lying? Check out what Dr. Umar Ifa today must be stopped has been up to. He want to take your wife out, my near, on my mama.
I just wanted to come on here right now to clarify the Date with the Doctor reality show. I want all my African queens to listen up. I want all my African kings to listen up. I want to clarify the Date with the Doctor reality show.
How do we come on here talking about anything other than the school? It blows my mind. He got what it take to pull off a con. Lawyers and used car salesmen, they got this type of gall. He has it.
Show that's going to be kicking off really, really soon. The Date with the Doctor reality show is really a conversation platform. It is a conversation platform.
Then why you don't just have a conversation platform? He's asking men to send their wives. He didn't say, husbands, come on down with your wife and let's do something on this conversation platform. He said, send them to me so I can slow dance on them, but they got to have real titties and ass. That's what he said. Watch. Let me shut up, though.
Where black women and I will exchange views and opinions on various issues affecting the world, the African race, and black women in particular. It will be a platform where black women can expose their brand, their business, and influence the culture of black women and influence the culture for black women. This is going to be an uplifting reality show. There will be no nonsense. It's going to be clean and it's going to be classy. I'm calling it a date with.
Watch how he go from clean and classy to boobies and booty.
The Doctor, because that is going to be the ambiance. That's going to be the context. That's going to be the background. It's not a real date.
If it's come to holler at a doctor about all these serious issues, why not have it in a setting? Aren't you a psychologist, a therapist in psychology? Why not have it in a setting like that where you usually go speak to a psychologist?
Let me say this again. I am not looking for a wife. The ancestors will send them to me when the time is right.
Until then, he just want to get up on your wife and grind.
Let me say that again. I'm not looking for a wife. And this reality show is not a hunt for a spouse. That is just the platform, because I want sisters to have a clean and sexy situation that they're going to be coming into.
What makes it clean if it's sexy, and you're talking about the empowerment and betterment of black people as a whole. This dude, let me shut up.
Do my black queens understand me? Do my black queens understand me? Now, most of the Date with the Doctor conversation dinners will be held in the Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey area. I repeat, most of the Date with the Doctor dinner conversations, because that's what it really is. It's not really a date. That's how we're going to make it look, so we have a nice.
But who are you trying to trick? There's a lot of nice ambiances you can create without fake dating, you weirdo. Yes, who y'all sending y'all kids to be educated by? Of course not.
Appeal, but it's really a dinner conversation. So you're going to have to come to me, ladies. You're going to have to come to me, ladies. Most of the time we will be in Delaware. Sometimes we will be in Philadelphia. Sometimes we will be in Jersey. Once in a while, I will take the Date with the Doctor on the road. We will do a few in California, but it won't be often. We will do a few down in Texas, but it won't be often. We will do a few in Omaha, Milwaukee, Detroit, Chicago, but it won't be often. We'll do a few in St. Louis. We'll do a few in Kansas City. We'll do a few in Louisville, in Memphis, in Nashville, but it won't be often. We'll do a few in Ghana, in South Africa, in Kenya, but it won't be often.
It's when you know a black leader is not a leader, when he has to try to do all this connecting and networking with the females of the community because he has no sway with the men, that he cannot rally up and gather up a group of soldiers to mount up and make a move. He got to try to pander to the women, even the married women, try to maybe cause dissension within the household between spouses. Everything he says bad about the churches, the Christian churches in the black community, he is.
We'll do a few in Jamaica, in Bahamas, in Bermuda, but it won't be often. We'll do a few in Canada, in Nova Scotia, in Montreal. We'll do a few in Sydney and Melbourne, Australia. We'll do a few of them in London, in Luton, in Wolverhampton, in Liverpool, in Birmingham, in Manchester, in Paris, but it won't be often. We will take the show on the road, but not often. If you are a sister who is a chef, if you are a sister who is a chef, if you are a brother who is a chef, if you are an elder who is a chef, you must be African. You must identify as African. You cannot be a bunny hopper, or you cannot be confused in any other way, and you know what I'm talking about. You cannot be a bunny hopper, and you cannot be confused in any other way. If you want to be a chef for the Date with the Doctor, we're going to expose the brand and business of our black chefs. If you can cook, and if you can cook well, I need you to text me your name.
He making this off the fly. This is a freestyle. This is y'all guy. I don't know why y'all listen to him. Why you even try. Man, y'all should have been told him bye. Oh, my mama.
What types of meals you prepare. Keep it simple. I don't need a book. Vegan, soul food, Caribbean, vegetarian, African. Tell me the various types of meals you can prepare, because with the Date with the Doctor, we're going to expose the business of the chef. We're going to expose how you can contact the chef. And we're going to expose the sister's business and brand that I will be having the dinner conversation with. This is going to be powerful. I want to support black women on a whole new level. But let me say this, black queens. Let me say this, black queens. Let me say this to my global African empresses. In order for you to qualify for the Date with the Doctor, and there will be a forthcoming email address, there will be a forthcoming telephone number, there will be a forthcoming application. But I want all black queens around the galaxy to know right now from Toronto. I want you to know right now from Toronto. And if you have a restaurant that you want to be the location for a filming of Date with the
Take it from a creative mind. He is thinking of this as it's coming out. It's coming to his mind. He's just saying it.
Doctor, if you have a beautiful black restaurant where you can turn the lights down, where you can give us a nice candlelight, where my video crew can really capture the essence of the conversation, we want to expose your black restaurant. We want to expose your black restaurant, but it got to be a nice place. Can't be a hole in the wall. No disrespect. It can't be a hole in the wall. No mice, no roaches, none of that. It got to be a nice, clean, African black restaurant. If you have a restaurant, say, Dr. Umar, I want you to come and do your date with the doctor in my restaurant. Dr. Umar, I want you to come do a date with the doctor in my restaurant. Okay, very important. International Africans, you can hit me up on WhatsApp. If you got a restaurant in Ghana, you got a restaurant in Panama, you got a restaurant in New Mexico, you got a restaurant in Brooklyn, you got a restaurant in Toronto, you got a restaurant in Ottawa, you got a restaurant in Nova Scotia, you got a restaurant in London, you got a restaurant in Luton, you got a restaurant in Wolverhampton, you got a restaurant in Kenya, a restaurant in Tanzania, you got a restaurant in Liberia, you got a restaurant, a black restaurant in China. Let me know where the beautiful black restaurants are. I need to hear from the owner. I'm not looking, you find me. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I will not be looking for you. If you want the date with the doctor to be in your restaurant, you need to reach out to me. Otherwise, you will be a traveling chef. You will come to Dr. Umar, prepare your meal in the very place where we will be doing the date with the doctor. Whether that's an Airbnb, whether that's a hotel, whether that's a home that we rent, we will work that out. We will work that out. But let me get to the details. If you need to reach me by text or WhatsApp, +1 215 989 9858. If you need to reach me by text message, direct or WhatsApp, +1 215 989 9858, 215 989 9858. Black women, you cannot be a candidate on my show unless you are an entrepreneur of some kind. I don't care if you sell cookies. I don't care if you sell candles. I don't care if you sell perfumes. I don't care if you do massages, if you have a restaurant. I don't care if you do mail order. You must be an entrepreneur, because I want black women to become entrepreneurs so we can target this homelessness, reduce this prostitution, and all of these other.
Man, them concepts don't even correlate. This clown queerdo. What the he's a con.
Unhealthy careers black women are getting involved in because they don't have enough income. So you must be an entrepreneur. You must be an entrepreneur. You must be all natural from head to toe. Black women, are you listening? You must be all natural from head to toe. Your hair must be natural. Your eyelashes must be natural. Your eye color must be natural. Do you hear me, black women?
Mind you, he's talking to the real community of black people that happen to be business owners. They black enough to hear his voice, black enough to own a business to qualify. Now he has these other requirements for you. You're not black enough unless you also fall in this category. And then watch how he directs these specifications to your wife, though, nigga. Man, this dude is the most he is disrespectful as whole no honey. Oh, my mama.
Women, no weaves, no perms, no processed hair. No weaves, no perms, no processed hair. No fake breasts, no fake ass, no fake flat stomachs.
Now, what about the women who may have had cancer in their breasts? This dude is so corny and perverted that he's just going to sexualize every female that may have fake breasts, excluding The possibility that it may be a medical procedure. This dude is ignorant. And had the nerve to call himself a doctor.
No fake breasts, no fake ass, no fake flat stomachs. I want an all-natural, organic sister. You will not have a dinner conversation with me if you are not all natural.
Watch this. He finna direct this directly to husbands, but he letting you know he's gonna analyze your wife's titties and ass. He's saying it all professional now, trying his best. But watch he go and say titties and ass. He gonna say that, bro. This dude is a queerdo.
Makeup, I'm not too big on makeup. I will tolerate a little bit of natural makeup as long as it doesn't look like a fake up. Okay? I will tolerate a little bit of natural.
He's talking about producing a reality show with no makeup. This dude is slow tard, bro. There is not, it doesn't exist. There's not a TV show that exists where there's no makeup. This dude is just talking out of his ass. His ass just happened to be attached to his face. That's why it smell like shit.
African makeup if it doesn't look like a fake up. But don't come to me with your whole face splattered with makeup. That's not attractive to me. Halloween is October.
He's talking about what's attractive to him, but he's supposed to be having a business meeting. This nigga is queerdo.
31st. If you need to put on a costume, go to the Halloween store and get your Halloween costume. Halloween is coming up on October the 31st. But if you're going to sit across from me and have a dinner conversation, you need to be 100% organically all-natural African woman. Black queens, do you understand me? Black queens, do you understand me? No hair pieces, no jerry curls, no extensions. All natural means what the hell I said. All natural.
If he's capable of getting anybody to participate in as far as black women, I'm through with black women as a whole. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. If one of y'all show up under these conditions, all you doing is saying I'm desperate and delusional.
All natural means what the hell I said. All natural. No fake ass, no fake breasts, no fake stomach, no fake eyelashes, no fake hair. I am promoting natural black women with the Date with the Doctor podcast. I am promoting all natural black women. If you are not all natural, you have no business asking for the Date with the Doctor. Do you understand me, Caribbean queens? Do you understand me, American African queens? Do you understand me, my Canadian?
First and foremost, there is nobody upon the face of the earth is going to tell a queen how to present herself. This dude is just a constant, consistent, continuous contradiction. Oh, my.
Canadian queens. I'm not playing. If you show up with a fake ass, if you show up with a BBL, if you show up with a face painted with mascara, if you show up with weave, wig extensions, or European hair color, if you show up with European hair color, the date will not proceed. The date will not proceed. Ladies, if you have a girlfriend, a best friend, a soror, a cousin, a sister, and y'all want to do a double date, double dates will be allowed. It will look polygynous, but it's all in fun and humor. So yes, you can double date. You say, Dr. Umar, I am the co-owner of a business. Me and my friend co-own the business, and we want to come on the date with the doctor together. We can do that. That means there will be 2 slow songs instead of 1, because we will do a slow drag. Oh, yes. We're going to put on Can You Stand the Rain, and I'm going to slow drag with business owner number 1, and I'm going to slow drag with business owner number 2. My brothers who are married to beautiful African sisters, because this is not a real date, if you're open to your queen,
This dude is delusional. What type of real African or what type of real black melanated man wants this goofy to play date with his wife? This is how delusional and detached he is from what's really going on out here. That's how detached the concept of Pan-Africanism is to reality. Oh my mama, we do not feel one with the Africans. You got love for them, so we got love for anybody. But they are different from us in every way imaginable other than our skin color. When you start saying we are all the same because of our skin color, you are now adopting the concept of white supremacy. Ifantu dummy.
Being exposed, her business being exposed, good brother, you can go ahead and send your wife, okay? Because everything is all clean. This is clean and classy.
Clean and classy, but I won't survey her titties and ass to make sure she could qualify to sit across from me. Her eyelashes. He talks about what he's attracted to. He said, that's not attractive to me, but it's clean and classy. This dude is a pervert at the worst.
If you say, Doc, my wife is coming on the date with the doctor, but I don't want her to do the slow drag because your pictures with the queens be a little too tight and I can't tolerate my queen being hugged up with the Prince of Pan-Africanism for 3 minutes during the slow drag, I will respect you, my brother. There will be no slow drag with your wife. There will be no slow drag with your wife. There will be no slow drag with your wife.
Imagine this, y'all. This what we got as far as community leaders amongst the blacks. I'm gonna need to step out here and act like I'm virtuous enough to be a leader. If this all we got, brother polite type. This is crazy. This is crazy.
And when the date with the doctor is over, the sisters will be escorted back to their hotel unless they're driving in, and that will be the end of it. I want to show black women in a whole new light.
He just asked you, could he go on a date with your wife and drop her back off at the hotel, okay? So he could promote their business. An unsuccessful person with some attention on him want to date your wife in exchange to promote. He has no business to promote to speak of himself. We know no business that's successful that relies upon his endorsements for and promotion. But yet he gonna charge your wife $500 to pull up on him. He gonna slow drag her. That's how he said it.
I'm tired of ass and titties. I'm tired of reality shows. I'm tired of the sexual exploitation of black women. I'm tired of fake ass black women with fake ass black bodies. I'm tired of it. I want to show real black women. I want to show spiritual black women. I want to show, of course they won't be paid. They're getting free publicity off of the Prince of Pan-Africanism. This is not paid. You are getting $1 million worth of publicity from the most requested, the most relevant, and the most popular black scholar and activist in the 21st century, and one of the most popular in history, brothers and sisters. So this is not paid.
If he could tell you a bold-faced lie like that to your face, you can't trust him for it. You can throw him as large as he is. You know you can't throw him at all.
This is a business investment for that queen to expose her business. Okay, ladies? And because this is going to be a nice dinner, I will be wearing a suit, and you need to wear something presentable. Don't show up for the date with the doctor in some damn jeans and your Nikes. We're not doing that.
How disrespectful can you be to talk to another man's wife like this? And if I find out any man under the sound of my voice or his, you allow your wife to go participate with this, I'm looking for you. I'm going to hunt you down just to put a stupid sticker on your forehead. Oh, wow.
They don't have to be 5'5" thick in the thighs, although that would be a plus. They don't have to be 5'5" thick in the thighs, but that would be a plus.
So, fellas, it'll be a plus if your wife was 5'5", thick in the thighs, with natural ass and titties and no fake eyelashes on her eyes. That's what he looking for. He didn't say she's been in business this many years, at least have a degree, has did this amount in sales, or need this kind of help for this reason. He went to all carnal, fleshly criteria. This dude is a pervert.
They don't have to be 5'5" thick in the thighs because, again, this is not a real date. That is just the presentation that we're giving for the platform. This is not a real date. That is just the presentation that we're giving to the platform. I should continue Gaddafi's work. I will not be continuing the work of an Arab. I'm sorry, I am an African. Please, please, my brother. We are African fundamentalists over here. We're going to talk about that today at the Jamaican Canadian Association. We're going to talk about that today at the Jamaican Canadian Association. 995 Arrow Road here in Toronto. We're going to talk about that. No, there can be no snow bunnies on the date with the doctor. Mixed race queens, you must identify full-time as an African to be on a date with the doctor. I repeat, if you are a mixed race African sister, if you are a mixed race African sister, if you are a mixed race African sister, yes, you can be on the date with the doctor, but only if you identify as an African woman on a full-time basis. If there's a Puerto Rican African, if there's a Cuban African, if there's a Dominican African, if there's a mixed race African who identifies as a black woman on a full-time basis, yes, you can be on a date with the doctor. But there will be no rice, there will be no ice, there will be no spice, there will be no sand, and there will be no salsa. I said there will be no rice, there will be no ice, there will be no spice, there will be no sand, and there will be no salsa on the date with the doctor.
Who wanna bet this is a reality show that will not happen? Yet another just conversation of his that will not come to fruition. I'm willing to bet on my mama.
Podcast. I said there will be no rice.
Now it's a podcast. I thought it was a reality show. Am I tripping, or did he just switch it up? I told y'all I think he freestyling.
There will be no ice. There will be no spice. There will be no salsa, and there will be no sand bunnies on the date with the doctor. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. If you do makeup, for my makeup queens, black queens who do natural organic makeup, if you want me to expose your makeup business, you could come on set and get Dr. Umar cleaned up a little bit. Not no feminazi. Don't have me looking a feminazi, because you will be fired your first date with. If you do makeup and you say, doctor, I want to be on set to make sure the sister you doing a date with, that she's looking nice, get the sweat off her face, you know what I mean? Cover up the pimples a little bit, make that tattoo go away on her neck. I can be there to clean up your date, Dr. Umar, and I just need you to expose my business. I'm trying to build black women up because they've been torn down long enough.
If y'all go for this hogwash, this is a sack of this is the biggest con. He's targeting what he think is a vulnerable percentage of the population, black women who have been, listen to him, the ones who have been dogged out. He's gonna be your savior. He gonna uplift you. Even the married ones. Your wife ain't, your husband ain't good enough to build your confidence. You need Umar. It's crazy.
A black man, as an alpha man, as an unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha male, I'm trying to build up black women.
You are not alpha, bro. Alphas do not get on cameras and get in emotional rages and throw hissy fits like you have and talk about they D-Nick and talk about who smell like this and what happened intimately with females behind the scenes. That is not alpha at all. That is less than beta, actually.
No, my brother, I won't be dating the sisters who come on the show, because that is a recipe for a me too. I am not a fool. I will not be dating any of those sisters because I don't need to get diddied.
So why are you worried about the condition of their titties, ass, and things of that nature? You goofball.
I refuse to be diddied, and I damn sure won't be snow bunnied. So, ladies, I just wanted to let you know the criteria. If you have a BBL, go get rid of it. If you got fake titties, go get them snatched out. If you got fake eyelashes, take it off. If you got a weave or a perm, go ahead and throw it in the trash. Because you will not sit across from me looking like somebody's European mannequin. I believe in organic queens. I believe in all natural queens. If it don't bounce, I must renounce. If it don't bounce, I must renounce. If it don't bounce, I must renounce.
This is how he talks to the married population of black women. And he calls himself the prince of Pan-Africanism, the king of consciousness. He is the queen of bullshit.
Sisters, we're going to have fun on the date with the doctor. Basically, it's going to be a dinner, one dance, and we're going to go for a walk outside. A dinner, one dance, we're going to go for a walk. The whole production will probably last about 4 hours. The whole production will be 4 hours, but your
He making this shit up as he go, y'all.
business will be booming after we're done. Make sure you bring your products because there's going to be a segment where you break down your business and your products, your website, your social media, how people can support you, the whole 9 yards. It's time to raise up the queens. I want to make sure I'm in good standing with divine feminine energy.
Your mama, your bra, your sister, this is the last ones that's gonna go for your cap in life in general. That's all he got is trying to appeal to the women he can emotionally motivate to try to still ride with him. This is crazy.
I want to make sure I'm in good standing with divine feminine energy.
He know any black man that has any type of anything to him that's attached to any woman that's black is going to point him out as a germ, a disease, a poison, something to stay away from. There's absolutely nothing good about what he has to offer any black woman.
Leave Sister Sukihana out of this. Stop bringing up Sister Sukihana every time I talk about date with the doctor. Shout out to Sister Suki. Shout out to Sister Suki. Shout out to Sister Suki. The addresses will not be given to you. An escort will pick you up. A professional driver will pick you up from your hotel and bring you to the location. You will not be given an address because Negroes are messy. You will not be given an address. You will be picked up and you will be brought to the date with the doctor.
So your husband won't know where you at unless you turn your location on. This dude has got to be out of his mind.
Phone will be taken. So you cannot give away the address. That is for security purposes. If you're not comfortable with that, you cannot be on the date with the doctor. Do you understand, queens? You will be picked up and brought to the location for security purposes because some locations will be used more than once and nobody needs to know where we are bringing queens, beautiful sisters in a safe environment to have their conversation with Dr. Umar Ifatunde, no Diddy. I just told you most of the dates with the doctors will be recorded in Delaware. Most of the dates with the doctors will be recorded in Delaware. They won't set me up because there will be women on the set. You won't see them when you watch the conversation, but there will be men and women on the set. You won't see them, but I will never be alone. I can't afford it.
Man, if that don't sound like whack hole no hunted, I'll be damn. Wow.
I will never be alone with a sister. I can't afford it. For all I know, one of my coons could have sent her. So ladies, I got to practice professionalism and discretion. I got to protect myself because I understand the age we are living in. Age restriction, not less than 25. Age restriction, not less than 25. But I will say, because I'm not looking to date, I don't really see a problem necessarily with a sister who's a little younger. We might not do the slow drag though.
So he want to be around some natural young titties and ass. I can't believe he allowed himself to even say this in the public, y'all. Man, if y'all accept this dude as anything as far as establish a substantial leadership, I don't fuck with you.
But why shouldn't we expose the businesses of our young sisters too? So I'm going to play around with that. But as of right now, I don't want them under 25, but we might go a little younger and cut out.
Further proof he was freestyling this, no forethought, no notes, no plans. That's just evidence right there.
The dance. You feel me? Go a little younger and cut out the dance. So ladies, I just want you to know you got to be all natural. You got to be all natural. Application coming soon. Application coming soon. Application coming soon. This is your big brother King Kong consciousness. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Yesterday was bullshit, but today gonna be a good day. Louisiana 3P, yeah, the 3P. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, got the 3P. I have to say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Niggas tryna knock me off my pivot, I get ignorant, live it. Give it to you in the worst way, I give it how I live it. Let the church say amen. I was trying to chase a little 2K. I was trying to chase a little 2 bands, water and pineapple juice. Hold the deuce, I'm zeroed in. Shoot the beak off a bird. Toucan Sam, do you know who I am? It's Noonie. Bang that business, you goofy. See this big gold ring, if I mink me. You get loopy, crashing shit, I think I'm boosty. Debo, but this ain't no movie. This ain't 2B, this ain't no movie. Yesterday was bullshit, but today gonna be a good day. Louisiana 3Ps, yeah, the 3Ps. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, Have to say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Really though, I read the back of my cereal box. I still keep a dub in my sock. But he mad, you lucky I'm not. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. Hopped off the post, threw it in sport, ooh wee. Pocket stuff like a loose leaf. Pick and roll, we ain't talking about sushi. It's Noonie and the green is for blue cheese. It's Noonie and the green is for blue cheese. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. Boom.
Snake Wood and that Puzzle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.